All right, let's do an X page exercise. And I'd like you to start by taking a piece of paper and putting a dot, just a dot in the middle of it. And I'd like you to, from that dot, I'd like you to start to make a slow spiral all around that little dot. You're just making a spiral. And your goal is to get the line as close to the other line without them touching. And I'd like you to do that kind of slowly. And while you're doing that, go ahead and keep working on your spiral. While you're doing that, I'd like you to put your focus at the very tip top of your head, and then keep drawing the spiral while you focus on the very tip top of your head. And then move your focus to your temples, and then to the back of your skull, to your forehead, the bridge of your nose. Just keep drawing that spiral. Your cheekbones, your ears, the roof of your mouth, the nape of your neck, your jaw, your throat. Move your attention to your shoulders, your shoulder blades, collarbone. Put your focus on your sternum. Move down your rib cage, your belly, down your spine to the middle of your spine, and hold your focus there. And then at the base of your skull, no, of your spine, your hips, thighs. Move it to your knees. Move your focus down your shins and calves and soles of your feet, and hold your focus there and the soles of your feet. And then move it back up to your shoulders, down to your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, your fingers, and your thumbs. Keep drawing that spiral. And I'm just going to recite a poem. This is a poem by Rumi. It's the Coleman Barks translation. And just keep drawing your spiral and just let it move in your ears. You're sitting here with us, but you're also out walking in a field at dawn. You are yourself the animal we hunt when you come with us on the hunt. You're in your body like a plant is solid in the ground, yet you're wind. You're the diver's clothes lying empty on the beach. You're the fish. In the ocean are many bright strands and many dark strands, like veins that are seen when a wing is lifted up. Your hidden self is blood in those veins that are like lute strings that play ocean music, not the sad edge of surf, but the sound of no shore. All right, so think about a scene that you want to work on, and I'd like you to take your pen and paper, and I'd like you to draw a big X on a fresh sheet of paper. Draw a big X. And I'd like you to picture this scene, and picture yourself in this scene. If it's autobiographical, you picture yourself. If you're writing about a character, you can picture yourself as that character, or picture the character in the scene, but you're picturing a scene, whatever it might be. Let's think, if you don't have an idea, just think of the word neighbors and picture the first neighbor that comes to mind. That'll work. So you already have a scene in your head. All right, whatever your scene is. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you some questions. And what I'd like you to do is write down the answer anywhere on this X page. And just move from place to place. So we're just sort of gathering these answers to these questions. So, and I want you to think about yourself being in this scene, and you can see the scene, I can't. And I'm asking you these questions so that I can start to visualize where you are. Okay, so the first question I have is, as you're picturing this scene, What time of day or night? Uh, what time of day or night does it seem to be in this image? Go ahead and write that down. And what season does it seem to be? Where's the light coming from in this image, and what kind of light is it? What's the weather like? Where are you? Where's this scene taking place? About how old are you in this image? What's going on? What's going on in this scene? If you were just going to tell somebody they're looking in and they say to you, what's going on? What's going on? What are you doing? Why are you there? Where were you about 2 hours before this scene? And where will you be in about 2 hours? 2 hours from this scene? What are some of the sounds that you can hear in this image? Is there anyone else in this image with you? If so, who? And if there isn't, is there anyone who just left or who may be coming? Who are the other people in this image? When you look around you, what are some of the things that you can see? What are some of the nouns? What are some of the things that you can see? What's directly in front of you? And if you're going to turn your head and look to your right in this image, what might be in that direction? And then if you're going to turn your head in this image and look to your left, what might be over there? What's behind you? What's below and around your feet? And what's above your head? All right. When you're ready, turn the page, and I'd like you to begin by writing with the words, I am, and tell me where you are. And write in the first person present tense like it's happening right now. I am standing on the corner of 25th and Hanford waiting for my turn at kickball. Whatever it might be. You set a timer for about 8 minutes, and when it goes off, take another 2 minutes to conclude your story, and that's all there is to it.